Yeah, please, Your Lordship. My lord, I am praying for listing of a case, my lord, in the next week, my lord. Your lordship already heard the matter, my lord.
Your mic is on. No, no, in front. Yes. Next week.
Next week.
Give a date. Yes.
May I please your lordship? I am praying for listing one pension matter on dated 24/4/2024.
24 is not
Hmm.
29.
Lordship, I beg to mention for listing admission club.
Admission 29.
May I please your lordship? I beg to mention for listing of a writ petition. It's a pension matter.
For admission.
For orders, lordship.
For order 29.
Please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, with the consensus of both the sides, I beg to mention item number 8. Your Lordship, it was originally listed on 25th of April. However, it was inadvertently recorded as 20th of April in the order. So I'm praying, Your Lordship, the matter may be fixed for
Mr.
25th.
Chaudhary is there.
No problem. Let it come up on 25th. Actually, in fact, it was ordered to be listed on 25th. Anyway, Sabha.
Oh, is it?
Ah.
I thought it was 6 today. No?
No, actually, my lord, I think sometimes it happens.
Okay.
In any case, today is a Saturday, my lord. It's a hearing matter to take.
That is the reason why we thought it would be convenient on a Saturday. 25th. 26th.
Or any other day.
We'll just try.
বেশি দেরি না করবো খালি
There is a have it on then 30.
Okay, my lord.
30th April.
Thank you. May it please, Your Lord.
Yes.
My lord, there was some complaint. Based on that, ICC was asked to go into it. And ICC gave a report, my lord. Lordship knows, based after this act came into force, the CCS rule has been amended. And in fact, the Honorable Supreme Court in one of the case said that this ICC report should be treated as an inquiry report and the disciplinary proceedings should start from that stage. That means a report of the ICC will be given, then the delinquent will be asked to submit his response, then they will pass an order of penalty. But ICC report itself cannot be basis for penalty, as has been done in this case, where a fine of 10,000 has been imposed. That is one aspect. Other is, my lord, I was ordered to be on compulsory wait. There's nothing like compulsory wait in, my lord.
What is the meaning of waiting?
There's nothing like that, my lord. Either you hold a DP or you take the provision, ICC report to its logical conclusion.
It's something synonymous to suspension, is it?
No, my lord, there's not. No, as a matter of fact, I have also tried my best to find out whether there is anything called compulsory wait in service jurisprudence. My lord, to the best of my ability, I could not lay my hands to any proposition of that nature.
No.
You know, my lord, at this stage, my lord, I am praying for a notice. And secondly, my lord, in terms of that letter dated 21/5/22, they will not realize this amount, my lord. And I am praying for a short notice because my promotion has also been held up.
Where is that?
Page 35, my lord.
It is on 22.
My lord.
This letter was issued in 2022.
Sorry, 36. 21st of May. Pursuant to that. Now the secretary writes.
Must have been deducted? No.
No, it has not been.
Mr. K.N. Chaudhary, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Ms. Sorry, your name? R. Kapoti. For the petitioner. And who's for the respondent? Mr. C.K.S. Barua appears for the respondent number
5 and 6.
5 and 6.
1, 2, and 3, madam.
Mr. R. Borbuzari for respondents 1, 2, and 3. And
Well, 1,
also 7.
7.
1, 2, 3, and 7. Since the learned counsels have represented the respondent, notices are waived. extra copies be furnished within a period of 1 week from today. Should notice
it will kill.
returnable 4 weeks. Meanwhile, the recovery of rupees 10,000 pursuant to the communication dated 21st of May 2022 shall remain stayed until further orders. Respondent,
The government of Assam, I think they should realize the mistake they are committing in so many cases. There, my lord, based on the ICC report, they again start DP. That is not required. That
No, but-
itself is
but-
the inquiry report,
state rules probably are not amended.
not amended. Also, note the judgment of the Supreme Court, my lord.
Yes.
That my lord Medha Kotwal,
Medha Kotwal.
yes, my lord, 2013 1 SCC 297 para 44.1.
Yes, yes. We have seen the judgment.
Yes, and my lord, that's the proposition.
Lily.
Yes.
Medha Kotwal Lily. Mr. Chaudhary relies on the judgment of the apex court reported in apex court in Medha Kotwal Lele reported in 2031 FCC 297 in support of his convictions that the imposition of the punishment post the ICC inquiry,
Report.
ICC report is contrary to the judgment of the apex court. The petitioner is required to be given the opportunity to represent against the findings arrived at by the ICC. Let the matter be listed again after the returnable date. Respondents are at liberty to file their necessary counter. So
Report. Well, kindly give a returnable date, my lord. Until my promotion is held up.
22nd
May.
of May. 22nd May.
My lord, the writ petition raises the issue of disparity of pay, my lord, in vocational teachers. There are two sets, my lord. The pre-93 appointees, my lord, they are given a pay scale as per Annexure 7, it pays 49. For the people having graduate equivalent qualification, the grade pay is 5,400. But then the post 1993 appointees, my lord, they were, my lord, given a grade pay of only 2,400 when they were subsequently regularized. The matter was, my lord, put up before the 7th Pay Commission also. The Pay Commission slightly revised the pay structure and said that it would be now 3,300 plus 3 increment. Even that is, my lord, having a disparity with the scale pay. And not questioning that also, my lord, this pay scale that has been recommended by the Pay Commission in 2017, my lord, has still date not been implemented. So we are still drawing a grade pay of 2,400, whereas our colleagues, my lord, are drawing 5,400.
We will issue notice that
My lord.
heard Mr. B. Pathak appearing. Also heard that Mr. B. Lahiri was standing counsel in the education department of Assam, appearing for
1, 2, and
1, 2, and 3, Mr. R. Pujari for respondent number 4. Let notice be issued returnable weeks. There is, since the standing councils represent the respondent, notices the waived hour action for being furnished within a period of 1 week from today. Respondents are at liberty to file their counter affidavits if so advised. Matter be listed after the returnable date.
Deeply.
obliged.
May it please your lordship. My lord, the issue before your lordship is squarely covered by the judgment of this honorable apex court in Ajay Kumar Chaudhary, my lord, and subsequent division bench judgment of this honorable apex court, as well as your lordship's judgment. My lord will kindly see at page 20 the suspension order. Whereas Mr. So and so was arrested on 11/8/23, well, it's a case of deemed suspension 6-2. Thereafter, after my arrest on 14th of August 23, my lord, they issued me the suspension order. But after issuance of the suspension order, till date, my lord, they have not reviewed my suspension. In fact, my lord, on 13 December 23 at page 22, they have issued me the show cause notice. Even if we, for argument's sake, if we consider this to be a review, my lord, that is also after a period of 90 days. So, my
Yeah,
lord,
we'll examine that.
yes, my
Heard.
lord.
Learned counsel to the parties. Issue notice returnable 4 weeks. Mr. Bordoloi appears for
All the respondents.
all the respondents. Such notices are waived, however, extra copies be furnished within a period of 1 week. Respondents are at liberty to file the counter affidavit. Pendency of the writ petition shall not be a bar to review the suspension of the writ petitioner. End of the order. Pass necessary order reinstating the petitioner. In service stop. The respondents will ensure the subsistence allowance be
My lord,
continued to be
I'm
paid.
getting the substance. I'm getting the substance.
We are adding it.
Yes.
Yes, you have.
My lord, only one aspect, my lord, if my learned senior friend can take the instruction whether review was done or not, on that point, we
We'll
will
examine it.
Yes, sir.
Your ground is only 90 days.
Yes, my lord.
There are
Till date,
judgments
my lord, they
to
have
the
not
contrary.
reviewed. Until date, my lord, they have not reviewed the suspension.
Yes. What is the stage of the disciplinary proceeding?
Lordship, as per telephonic instruction, the inquiry officer, he has submitted his report on 2nd of April and same has been communicated to the petitioner.
Yes.
And the petitioner has submitted his views day before yesterday and it has been placed before the Register of Cooperative Societies, Your Lordship.
So otherwise also it's not necessary to keep him under suspension.
Lordship.
Yes.
To examine it.
Lordship.
Yes.
May I please visit?
Yes.
Here I am appearing as legal counsel for the petitioner. Lordship. Lordship, petitioner was appointed as Lordship Anganwadi worker. Lordship, subsequently, in pursuant to the incident, it was happened on 2014. Lordship. The Anganwadi center has been till date kept in a locked position. Lordship.
Center is locked.
Lordship, by nearby persons. Lordship, actually,
Yes.
and
You are employed there.
Lordship, I'm appointed as
Anganwadi
Anganwadi worker. Lordship.
From this number 14, Potim
Lordship,
Tantros Sankara,
Santo Sankara,
Balilecha,
Milan
Anganwadi
Anganwadi
Center.
Center.
Okay.
Lordship. Lordship will, Lordship, in respect of incident, Lordship, an FIR was lodged, Lordship. It is in page number 60, Lordship, annexure 9, Lordship. She was assaulted and a record were taken away.
Who is in charge of the center? Ordinarily
Lordship, CDPO, Lordship.
of the center.
Lordship.
Yes, madam, anything?
Yes, Lordship. First of all, it is time barred, Lordship. This is of 2014 and thereafter, Lordship, there is no
No. All these are okay, but the submission of the council is that it is center is under.
yes, Lordship,
on
that
lock.
I have to obtain instruction in that.
You get your instructions here.
Lordship.
Let the council obtain the instructions first. Let us see what is the status of the center.
Lordship,
You are
in lock position, Lordship.
no lock
Lordship, subsequently,
position.
they've
No. We
done
want
various
to
inquiry.
see, we want to find out why
Lordship.
it is under lock position and what
Yes,
the
Lordship.
authorities have done so far.
Lordship, I have so far mentioned all the Lordship annex all those documents, Lordship. The inquiry, probably, Lordship. The director has also done an inquiry, but whatever the result, I don't know, Lordship.
Okay, you
Okay,
want a
Lordship.
notice, issue
Lordship.
notice, returnable.
We have also
Respondents will obtain instructions and file necessary affidavit if so advised in response to the averments made in the writ petition. Stop. MS M. Bhattacharya, an additional senior government, it appears on behalf of all the
All
respondents.
the respondents, Lordship.
All the as such notices are waived, however, extra copies be furnished within a period of 1 week from today.
Lordship is issuing notice.
It is doing no,
Lordship.
because lot of facts are in.
Yes, Lordship,
No.
need to be addressed.
Mr. A, what? Legal aid come. Yes.
अब let's दूसरा टॉपिक रियायत डायरेक्टर है नहीं
Ruth file stay vacant.
My lord, the deputy commissioner has filed this stay vacating petition.
Where is the counsel? For the applicant.
Lordship.
Where is the stay? What which order you want to vacate?
Green paper.
Page 18.
Lordship, I'm sorry, my lord. I have some communication gap, my lord. Kindly give me some time.
My lord,
Can't be today. Has to be some other.
Lordship. Let it be on Wednesday, my lord.
my lord, 2 weeks time may be given. Lordship, we will file objection. Lordship in this case.
Yes.
Lordship, kindly give a date.
Heard Mr. T. Nath, learned senior government advocate,
Green paper.
and Mr. M. Khan, the council respondents, issue notice. Since Mr. Khan appears for the opposite parties, liberty is granted to file objections if any. Matter be listed again on 10th of April or any date later.
Lordship, 10.
Huh?
10, my lord.
13 May.
30. Lordship.
13. Extra copies of the IA be furnished. Extra copies be furnished.
We have already given them copy.
Pursuant to issuance of notice.
Lordship.
Wait for some time in this matter for filing affidavit. Although notice was issued 2021, copies were served in last part of 23 upon us.
None appears. for the
Yes.
petitioner. None appears for the petitioner on call. Mr. H. K. Das, Learned Counsel, appearing for Guwahati High Court, praise for
3 weeks time.
3 weeks time to file the counter affidavit. Prayer made is allowed, matter be listed after 3 weeks. On a date to be fixed by the registry.
My lord, my name may be shown, my lord. It's not there in the
Name
cause.
of Mr. H. K. Das be reflected in the cause list by the registry.
My
In-
highly obliged.
For the respondent. Name of Mr. H. K. Das, counsel for respondent, be reflected in the cause list by the registry.
Deeply obliged.
Relating to pension and others benefit lordship. And issue is lordship regarding excess dwell. Several occasions lordship, they took time for filing affidavit, but no affidavit has been filed. The other hand, the petitioner is hanging lordship, only she is getting provisional pension.
Who's for the respondent?
Elementary education law. And pension is there. Lordship, the earlier order 31/2024. On that date, Lordship, they submitted that they have received instruction and they are supposed to file affidavit.
file affidavit.
Thereafter also another 2 dates, Lordship, they took time.
Lordship, next week it may be given, your lordship.
Any interim order?
And that interim order regarding provisional pension and not to recover the amount that has been
Yes.
granted. But so far, the benefit Lordship that has not been done.
Right, matter be listed after 2 weeks,
Hmm.
enabling the respondents to complete their instruction. Meanwhile, interim order passed on
11/12 Lordship.
11, 12, operate till the next day. Matter be listed again on 13
Lordship.
May.
Obligation.
May it please your lordship. My lord, the petitioner herein is the daughter of the second wife of the deceased.
Yeah.
My lord, there was an amendment of the pension rules of 2018. Your lordship, I am troubling your lordship to page 44. During the lifetime of the father, the second wife filed an application under 125. In the trial court, disallowed the prayer of the mother, but the daughter was allowed to be given 5,000 per month. In last year, May 2023, the father expired. Thereafter, the first wife, along with his sons and daughters, obtained a kin certificate, next kin certificate. Now they are claiming the pension amount. But I am entitled to, because of this amendment at page 44, your lordship will look into. In the principal rules of Rule 143, amendment of Rule 143, unmarried minor daughter shall be substituted by the word unmarried dependent daughter. And the proviso is there that provided the family pension shall be allowed to continue beyond 21 years age of an unmarried dependent daughter of a government subject, the petitioner is subject to fulfillment of the following condition: that there is no disabled child eligible for lifetime pension, that a certificate of non-marriage of the non-employment of the prescribed format be certified by COBOD. These two certificates I have obtained, and I have annexed at page 48. Page 48, your lordship will find, first of all, my lord, that I am not serving in any government department, and my lord, I declared that I am not married. So this criteria, this certificate was given by Block Development Officer, TD Block. So my lord, I fulfill the criteria. My lord, I am entitled to get share of the pension of my father.
Does it specifically include anything about daughter of second wife? No.
No, my lord, because your lordship is well aware of illegitimate child also gets a share of their father. The mother may not get, but the daughter will get. And my lord,
Now, where are your documents regarding your birth certificate? And
my lord, your lordship may look into one of the decisions given by the trial court, which it starts at page 25. And the relevant portion is that, my lord, relevant portion is that
this is for what? Maintenance?
maintenance, my lord, where at page 31, hence the second party is directed to deposit amount of rupees 5,000 per month in the name of Miss Queen Deori in her account. And my lord, other certificates as regards, my lord, health services, Bharat Queen Oja, Queen Deori, page 24. This is the birth certificate.
May I please?
Page 23, Annexure A. This is the birth certificate. Father's name is there, Ujjal Deori.
And where is the certificate of the BDO?
BDO, my lord, last page, page 48. Clearance of non-marriage and that I am not working anywhere.
Certificate of non-employance, there is no signature.
Well, below only verified and found to be correct, Block Development Officer. The same certificate.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I'm appearing for respondent number 8, that is the first wife, Mrs. Ginati Deori. Lordship, as on today's occasion, I'd humbly pray for 3 weeks' time, allowing us to file our affidavit. We have just entered our appearance. We file our wakalatnama.
Not only prayer.
That's okay, but the prayer of the petitioner is only for the claim of her share of pension.
Lordship, after our affidavit, that may be
Unless
decided.
you want to contest the case to say that she is not the daughter of
Lordship,
the gentleman.
Lordship, after our affidavit that may be decided, we may be allowed to file our affidavit.
My only fear, my lord, at this moment, the pension amount may not be disbursed to anybody. If it is disbursed, my lord, then again it will be a problem for me to get the money back.
Are you receiving the pension?
But at present, nothing, my lord.
Lordship, I'm yet to obtain instructions on that as of, they have submitted even an application to the Deputy Commissioner wherein they have objected to this particular aspect.
My lord, we have filed an application to object that.
I'll obtain instructions on this aspect, whether I'm receiving pension or not.
And who's for the respondent? Any information?
Yes, Lord. We have an instruction from the Deputy Commissioner Lordship. Lordship, on application of Srimati Jinati Deori Lordship, next of kin certificate was issued, but later on this was cancelled Lordship, and she has been issued with a letter which is there in Annexure H of page 39, the writ petition Lordship, where it has been asked to resubmit the fresh application, including all the legal heirs with their percentage share Lordship.
What to the respondent?
So that has not been done as yet.
No. This is our instruction dated 1st April, Lordship.
And the employee, employee was a employee of which department?
Family.
My lord, veterinary department, my lord.
Veterinary. Okay, heard. Mr. P.K. Roy Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner, and MS M. Bhattacharya of the government advocate, if there is only
Then even
respondent.
he has been asked to not petitioner, but they have been asked to include all the names.
No.
The earlier one is cancelled.
Government respondents, all the respondents, except 8. The respondents 1 to 7. And Mr. T.R. Sen appears for respondent number 8. Mr. Roy Chaudhary submits that the petitioner is the daughter of the second wife of late Ujjwal Deori, who was an employee of the veterinary department. And therefore, under the provisions of law, petitioner had claimed her share of pensionary benefits in respect of late Ujjwal Deori. Stop. The same, however, has not been released, and therefore she is before the court praying for appropriate order. MS M. Bhattacharya, learned government advocate, have submitted before the court that the next of kin certificate, which was earlier issued in favor of respondent number 8, stood cancelled, and subsequently respondent 8 was informed by the competent authority to furnish to resubmit the correct next of kin particulars for issuance of the next of kin certificate. Stop. The same has not yet been received by the department concerned. Stop. Mr. T.R. Sen, Mr. T.R. Sen, learned counsel representing the respondent number 8, prays for some time to complete his instructions and file necessary affidavit if so advised. Since notices have already been issued. Notice not issued. Issued. Since notices have already been issued in the matter, let the matter be listed again on after 3 weeks.
No.
Let us have it on 17th
My lord.
May.
My lord.
And by which date the respondents may file their respective counter affidavits. Stop. Meanwhile, the authorities, respondent authorities shall not proceed to disburse the pensionary benefits in favor of the petitioner or respondent number 8 without further leave of the court.
Obligement,
list on 17th.
obligement.
Lordship, here the department is Animal and Veterinary Department, Lordship. They have their separate standing council. I shall communicate the order, Lordship.
We'll record
We
the
have-
name, then you,
Uh,
veterinary Kotoki.
Yes, M. Kotoki. is
MM
there.
Kotoki for veterinary department and MS. You are appearing for which department?
I'm for respond number 2, 4 and 7, Lordship.
2, 4 and 7.
7.
And MM Kotoki for
1, 3, 5 and 6,
1,
Lordship.
3, 5 and 6. Please convey to her.
Yes, Lordship, I shall convey. Okay.
Mr. Lordship, register AD is done to the private respondent. Only extra copies is to be served today.
You have taken steps.
Yes, Lordship.
It is submitted by the council for the petitioner that steps have been taken in the matter. And the respondents are learned counsel represents the D. Upamanyu represents the respondent 1, 2, 3, and accountant general you are appearing. MS
In Loom, on behalf of
in Loom appears for respondent number 5 on behalf of Mr. R.K. Talukdar. Somebody told me that he is no longer there yesterday. No. Yesterday, somebody informed that he is not a member of this accountant general anymore. We are informed in court. Anyways. And what about the principal? Anyone? However, none appears on behalf of respondent number 4. Petitioners are at liberty to take steps by Dusty. We're giving you permission to take Dusty service on respondent 4. Do you know what a Dusty service is? No. Please inquire from the registry. Petitioner will take Dusty service on respondent number 4. Dusty to be routed through the office of the registry of the High Court. List again after 4 weeks.
Obliged.